We all love our dogs, right? They're loyal, loving, and always there for us. But have you ever thought that one simple act, petting your dog's head, might not always be as comforting as you think? While it's easy to assume that a gentle head pat is a way to bond with your dog, it might actually make them feel uncomfortable or even stressed. Surprising, right? Today we're going to look at 10 reasons why you might want to think twice before petting your dog's head. Stay with us till the end, and you'll see why this is something every dog owner should know. 10. Dogs have sensitive nerves on their heads. First up, let's talk about sensitivity. Dogs have sensitive nerve endings on their heads, especially around their ears, face, and the top of their head. While petting may feel good to us, it can be overwhelming for dogs, particularly if the pressure is too strong or if it's in an area they don't enjoy being touched. Some dogs are more sensitive in specific spots, so even a simple pat on the head could cause discomfort, even if it doesn't seem like it on the outside. Understanding your dog's preferences is key. For instance, some dogs love being petted on the back or chest, but feel uncomfortable with head pats. This sensitivity can also be heightened if your dog has had negative experiences with touch in certain areas. If your dog avoids your hand when you reach for their head or seems stiff, it's a sign they may not enjoy it. Before petting, always pay attention to your dog's body language. Look for signs of discomfort, such as pulling away, tensing up, or trying to avoid your touch. This helps ensure that your dog feels safe and comfortable with the attention you're giving them, making for a positive interaction between you both. 9. Not all dogs enjoy being petted on their heads. Not every dog loves to be petted, and not all dogs enjoy it on their heads. Sure, some dogs love attention and will happily let you pet them anywhere, but others are a little more reserved. Dogs that have had negative experiences, such as being grabbed by the head or having their head touched too roughly, might feel threatened when you go for that area. They might pull away or avoid your hand entirely. It's essential to pay attention to their body language. If they seem tense or pull away when you try to pet their head, it's a sign they're not comfortable. 8. It can be overwhelming for nervous or anxious dogs. Dogs that are naturally nervous or anxious might have an even stronger reaction to head pats. For these dogs, a gentle pet on the head can feel like an invasion of their personal space. When a dog is already feeling stressed, petting them on the head can heighten their anxiety and make them feel trapped. Imagine you're already feeling anxious and someone suddenly touches your head. It's not the most comforting thing, right? Instead of petting their head, it's better to pet them on their chest or the sides of their body where they feel more secure and in control. 7. Dogs may interpret it as a threat. Believe it or not, petting a dog on the head could actually be seen as a threat in some cases. In the dog world, the head is often considered a vulnerable spot. So if you approach their head too suddenly or without warning, they might interpret it as an aggressive move. It's like if a stranger came up to you and reached for your head. Instinctively, you'd pull back, right? That's how your dog might feel. To make sure you're not giving off the wrong signal, approach them slowly and let them come to you for petting. 6. It's not the most relaxing way to show affection. Sure, you might think you're showing love when you pet your dog on the head, but for many dogs, this is not the most relaxing or comforting way to receive affection. Dogs love belly rubs, chin scratches, and petting along the back and sides. These areas tend to be more relaxing for them and allow them to fully enjoy the interaction without feeling trapped or overwhelmed. So if you want to show your dog affection, try offering a gentle rub on their belly or a soft scratch behind their ears. You'll likely see their tail wag and their body relax as they enjoy the attention more. 5. It can cause overstimulation. Petting a dog's head for an extended period can lead to overstimulation. While a quick pet may be fine, too much head touching can cause sensory overload, especially for high-energy or highly sensitive dogs. This can result in unwanted behaviors, like whining, shaking, or trying to walk away. It's important to remember that dogs, just like humans, need a break from too much physical interaction. If your dog starts showing signs of discomfort or overstimulation, it's best to stop and give them some space to cool down. 4. Dogs have their own preferences. Just like humans, dogs have their own preferences. Some might love getting their head petted, while others will avoid it at all costs. Every dog is different, and it's essential to take note of your dog's individual likes and dislikes. For example, some dogs may enjoy gentle head pats, but others may prefer more relaxed interactions, like a soft scratch under the chin or gentle strokes along their back. Pay attention to how your dog reacts to different types of petting and adjust accordingly. If they lean into your touch and seem calm, it's likely that head pats are fine. If they pull away or seem tense, it's time to try something else. 3. Can lead to miscommunication. Sometimes petting a dog on the head can lead to miscommunication between you and your dog. Dogs communicate a lot through body language, and if they're trying to signal that they want space or they're not comfortable, head patting might ignore those signs. For instance, if your dog starts licking their lips, yawning, or turning their head away, these are signs they might need some distance. Ignoring these signals by continuing to pet their head can cause your dog to feel more stressed or even defensive. Always make sure you're listening to your dog's body language before proceeding with any kind of petting. 2. Potential for accidentally injuring them. Head patting sounds harmless, but if you're not paying attention to your dog's movements, you might accidentally hurt them. For example, if your dog suddenly moves their head or ears in a certain direction and you're not paying attention, you could accidentally apply too much pressure. This could cause discomfort or even harm, especially for dogs with sensitive necks or ears. Additionally, dogs with long or floppy ears might get their ears pulled unintentionally during a pat. This can be painful for them, and it could create a negative association with head petting. 1. Dogs can have headaches or ear infections. Last but not least, did you know that some dogs suffer from headaches or ear infections? If your dog has a medical condition affecting their head, petting their head could make the situation worse. Dogs with ear infections might find head petting to be painful, and those suffering from headaches or other ailments might not want to be touched at all. It's essential to consider your dog's health when deciding whether or not to pet them on the head. If you notice signs like ear shaking, scratching, or sensitivity around the head, it might be time to stop the head pats and schedule a visit to the vet. So there you have it, 10 surprising reasons why you might want to think twice before petting your dog's head. While we all love showering our dogs with affection, it's important to be mindful of their comfort and preferences. Remember, each dog is unique, and paying attention to their body language is key to showing them love in a way that makes them feel safe and happy. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with other dog owners, and hit that subscribe button for more interesting facts about our furry friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.